Hello, you've reached Philip Ward. I just want to thank you for giving me a call and being a part of this project. Feel free to say whatever you'd like. Thanks.
Howdy. It's been a rough couple years, so I figured at some point I needed to get it off my chest and vent. It seemed like the best place to do it. So here we go. Been dealing with a chronic illness since I was 12. Past 2 years it's taken a nosedive. It's constantly keeping me from interacting and participating in life with my girlfriend and family. And although everyone tells me I'm not a burden, and that it's just what I was born with, and that I can get through it and I'm strong, it doesn't feel like I'm strong enough to keep fighting. And every week, it's like some new medical problem is beating me down. And I'm not getting healthy. And I'm not going to be able to be there for the people who need me and the people who want me around. And I don't know what to do with these feelings or how to process them. So, thank you for giving me somewhere to share them.
So, my brother Tristan died today, and he was my brother, and he meant the world to me. And no matter what, I'll always carry on his legacy. So, long live Tristan. Long live Tristan until I die, and I swear I will do anything for this kid. I love this kid more than anything, and he meant the world to me. This was my brother. He taught me everything I needed to know about the life. He taught me He taught me what I needed to know, and he was one of the greatest people you'd ever meet. And so long live Tristan. He was a great guy. He was only 19. He died at 19 years old, so he was a great guy. Long live Tristan.
Hi, Nicholas. It's Mia. I don't even really know where to begin. You really fucking hurt me. I shouldn't even really be upset with myself. Because, no, I don't even know how to, I'm at a loss for words. Because you fucked me up. I'm tired of the petty back and forth between us. And I'm tired of the blaming. And I'm just tired. So, I'm letting go. The old me would be apologizing right now, but I think all I really have to say right now is fuck you.
I just wanted to say that I've kind of been sad for over 4 years now, and I feel kind of guilty because I don't really have an excuse. I mean, from the outside, everything looks fine, but funny. I'm not allowed to feel proud of myself, and it's just like as a man, I kind of have been told just to hide everything deep down, and that no matter what I do, I'll never be enough.
Hi. This year, sorry, it has been the worst of the worst. I don't know how to speak about it. I don't cry so much, but my best friend killed himself right after Valentine's Day. And I feel so awful. It's so tough. I keep wondering in my head if maybe I would have checked on him that day, that maybe nothing would have happened. If he didn't leave a note or anything. And he was trying to cross with me too. And it's so hard not being him there anymore. I don't know why he did it. Nobody knows why. And I just hope he's safe and okay. Just so much more has gone happening in my life, but that was that one. It's hurting, and I don't know what to do because I miss him so much, and I wish I could have said something that day, something to prevent it. I feel like it's my fault. I know it isn't, but I just feel so guilty. I had to say hi to his father the other day when he was taking out the trash. And it was hard. I saw his dead body in the casket. His lifeless body. And that has changed me so much. I wouldn't even wish this thing on any of my enemies or anybody ever, because it hurts so much without the closure. It's so hard. No. Hi, Philip. I just want to talk about somebody that's been honestly really shitty lately. I've given him so many chances. I have laid out every single thing for him that he's doing wrong. And he just doesn't get it. He doesn't care. He won't make enough of an effort. I was with him for 5 months. We were never official, but he would call me his boyfriend, treat me like his boyfriend. We had a Life 360 circle named The Husbands. And one night, he decides to go to his ex's house 2 hours away. I called him and asked, "Hey, are you going to your ex's house?" And he said no and lied. I knew he was lying. I asked him if he was sure, and he doubled down. He then the next day calls me and tells me things won't work out romantically. And I find out that he cheated on me. And unfortunately, I love him too much and care about him too much to just walk away. So I told him I still want to be your friend. And it's been about a week of that, trying to be friends, and he just continually treats me like shit. I went to go see him in person for the first time today. He was wearing a low-cut shirt with spaghetti straps, showing off him absolutely covered in hickeys from his ex. And I immediately have to try not to cry. And I have to ask him, hey, can you go put a shirt on? And he does. He does change. But later when I bring it up with him and how that hurt my feelings when I ask if I could talk to him, instead of saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I should have thought that that would upset you, or I shouldn't have done that, because he knew I was coming over. He knew it was me. He tells me, you should have been prepared for that. You should have been prepared to see that. Instead of having the common fucking decency to not show off his hickeys to the guy he cheated on. So I'm done giving him chances.
What up, Philip? So, I just really wanted to talk about how turning 25 has been the craziest experience of my life. And how people are just absolutely fucking nuts. I mean, I had this boyfriend. I actually just broke up with him because he tried to strangle the life out of me, to be 100% real with you. And, I don't know. A lot of truth's coming out. And it's really crazy what people do in the dark. And it's like that Kendrick line, you know? Don't tell no lies about me and I won't tell no truths about you.
It's 5:12 a.m. in the morning. I haven't stopped crying for the past 2 days. I feel conflicted. I feel lost. I can see the world around me just progressing while I'm stuck in the same place. I've lost myself into marijuana addiction, porn addiction. I've isolated myself from everybody, and right now I'm really close to just, I don't know. I try to find optimism in anything, but all I see is, and feel is just melancholy. Nothing really brings me happiness anymore. I listen to old music that I really loved growing up, and I feel numb. I eat the foods my mom cooked for me growing up that I loved. I don't taste it the same anymore. I watch movies that I grew up watching. They seem boring and bland to me now. I try to look at myself in the mirror every day and I don't recognize who I am anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I just know that I'm lost. I'm alone. I help others, but I can't help myself. I give advice that I don't listen to. I sit and observe, but never open my mouth. Instead of standing up for myself, I stay quiet to avoid confrontation. And I don't know who I am. Sometimes I don't know if what I'm doing is the correct thing. I don't know if I've ever truly felt love. Or I don't know if I'm deserving of it. I don't know if I'm able to reciprocate that kindness, that kindness and love that somebody else is trying to give to me. I don't know.
As I've gotten older, I've found myself crying of happiness way more often. I used to be very stoic and just more nonchalant to a lot of the things in my life and felt like I was incapable of happiness for the longest time. I felt like I could always turn it off. And I guess one nice thing is that as I've gotten older, that's changed. I can think of 4 distinct times when I was so happy that I just started crying. And the most recent was on my birthday. It was a surprise birthday. My girlfriend threw for me. I knew it was happening. It was like a fake surprise, but my friend came. It was something as simple as that. He drove up 3 hours away, and just seeing him, just made me cry. It was almost embarrassing how much I was crying. I was just so happy that, someone knew how much that meant to me. Besides that, when I was in Japan, instead of the 4, I'll just mention which of 3 moments. I was biking around Mount Fuji with some of my childhood friends, and the sunset. It was beautiful. It was just one of the best moments of my life. It was just so beautiful. I can't believe how privileged I was to be given that opportunity. We'll keep it to that for now. Thank you.
Hey, Philip. I don't even know where to start with this, but I'm 23 and I've lost 5 people in my life to cancer so far, and I'm losing my dog to it today. And I'm just really lost in life. And fuck cancer, man. I don't know. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Alejandro. I haven't spoken to you in a little bit. I know we didn't end on the best terms, and you have a new girlfriend now, but I just want you to know, I hate you so much, but at the same time I don't. I still wish you didn't leave, and I haven't been able to get through the day without you. Ever since you left, I lost my motivation to get up in the morning and to do the things that I need to do for myself. And I know that you told me, you said, take care for me and do this for your family when you left. But I haven't been able to do that without you. You were the only thing that I had going for me. You were the only thing that helped me cope. And now you're gone. And I don't really have anything else going for me. But just know, I miss you a lot. And I hope you're happy now. And I hope you're doing good. And yeah.
It's the, I think, first snow that we've had in, 4 years? Here in, southern Texas. And I don't know what it is. I guess it's the nostalgia of, 4 years ago. But, 4? I don't know. However long. But, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm glad I get to be really happy. Things were so bad for such a long time. Now, I'm looking out my window at this, fresh fucking, snowfall. And I'm thinking about how I'm really happy. Hey Philip, I really hope I'm not messing up your project or anything like that, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks for having this open. So I realized it's been 14 weeks to the day since I found out that he was lying to me and cheating on me and manipulating me. And I have missed him a lot. But I've grown. I know that I've grown a lot. And I know that I could never, go back or I can never go back. I can never go back. Can you just sit with me for a second? I found out that he unblocked me. He never added me. He just unblocked me, which I am telling myself is just because he wants to move on. And that's probably true. I can never go back. But, Andrew, I want you to know, if I could tell you, I love you. And I miss you so much. A lot more than I thought I would. And I don't know what I meant to you, but you meant a lot more to me than I thought you would. And I hope you're okay. I am not, but I hope you're okay. Andy, I love you.
It's midnight again. I'm awake again. It's been about 5 weeks now that since my girlfriend of 6 years broke up with me after I moved across the country to be with her. And I just feel so lost. Like, I don't know my next move. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. Despite everything, despite the circumstances of how it happened, I miss her, and I can't move on. Like, she was part of me. She was as much a part of me as I hope I was a part of her. So I thought, and I don't know what to do.
Growing up, I was necessarily close to my parents. My older brother wasn't. And I never knew why. I always asked myself, why doesn't it seem like he loves them as much as I do? But it breaks my heart to know that the older I get and the more I grow out of the mindset of that little girl who absolutely adored and looked up to her parents, the more I wish I was like my older brother and I kept them at a distance. They're really messy and it's just a lot to take in. One of the hardest pills to swallow about my life. That's about it.
It's me, Vincent. It's 10 months after my breakup with my ex-girlfriend, and I'm still stuck on it. The idea that I used to be in love with someone is still in the back of my mind. The reality of my new life now still just feels so lonely at times. Knowing that I once was in love and I once belonged somewhere with someone was the happiest I've ever been in my life. In these past few months, it's been difficult to find a true peace of mind in a sense where I'm okay with the situation. I haven't had much luck with dating since her and I have been apart. To be fair, I haven't really tried dating anyone else intentionally. I've been more or less just working out and hanging out with my friends. And some days feel lonely, some days feel long, and others feel short. I lost the love of my life 3 days before my birthday. I don't look forward to my birthday as much as I used to. It's kind of scary to know that it's almost been a year since you and I broke up. It's scary to think that you and I will never be together again. It's scary to know that I don't believe that I just love. I don't believe that I do. I've done so many bad things in my life, and I did them when I was young, yes, but there were still mean things that I did. I pushed away so many people in my life growing up. I have very few friends, and they're some of the best friends I've ever had. I finally feel happy in a sense that I feel like I have a good, stable life. I'm just still sad that you're not in it or special lady isn't in it, you know? I just feel alone in a room full of crowded people.
Hi, I guess this is for anyone that may be struggling to find a work-life balance. I think before now I never fully understood it, but as I sit here on a couch, I'm a senior in college who's graduating in May of next year, and I'm having a really tough time keeping or maintaining my social life because I work so many hours in the week and then I'm a student on top of all of that. So I just want anyone who is going through something similar to know that it's really hard, and I understand how you're feeling, but I also have this insane amount of optimism that it's going to get easier and things are going to be okay, and I genuinely believe that it will too for anyone else out there dealing with something similar. Thank you for doing this project, Philip.
So today I took a really big test that basically solidified my career. And yesterday, the day before that, the days leading up, I convinced myself that I didn't want to do this job, that it was like the emotional load was too much. I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to be able to do it for the rest of my life. Like, I'm in so much debt now because of this job. I just chose it to get out of a bad situation and was so full of regret and just like fear. And it came down to even me being like, I don't even know if I want to help people.
and that my whole life has like been my passion is to want to help people. So I had this huge just like reckoning, and I didn't know what to do. And even after I took the test, I passed, and I still had this like feeling of just like heaviness. And then I was just on Instagram, saw a video about like a teacher helping a student, and at the end of it, it was like, make sure to serve your purpose. And I watched that and had this moment of just like fullness and like knowing that this is my purpose, and no matter how scary it is, no matter like how much emotional load it is, the value of helping people and what I can do for people and I know I can do for people is my purpose. And having fear around it tried to convince me for a second that I wasn't able to do it, when really it's scary to like commit yourself to something, especially when you've been someone like me who's not ever been able to stick to anything ever. It's scary to have a passion, but helping people is my passion, and now I can do it as a career, and that's really cool. And I've never really been able to say that I'm super proud of myself, but I think that that's like what this feels like right now. And I have a purpose, and hopefully it extends beyond me, and that feels really cool and very different. And I just had to say it to someone.
Hi, Philip. Hi. Christ, sorry. I sound shitty. I'm sick right now. It has been a couple days. I just graduated from high school the other day, and now finally being forced to come to terms with the fact that my best friend is going to leave the country in a few months. And I have complicated feelings. Look, I'm ecstatic for him. He wanted this so badly, and I'm glad he got it. I am, but I don't know. I feel like it's selfish to be upset, because it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm not going off to the UK. He is, and I'm glad that he's pursuing what he wants, but it's just, I don't know. A little bit sad, I guess. I've known this man for 4 years now, and I don't know what life is going to look like without him, like, driving distance from me. Fuck, man, I'm gonna miss it. And I'm trying not to be sad about it now, because he's not gone yet. He's still here. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a wreck. And I know it's probably only going to get worse as time goes on. But, yeah. Well, that's about it. Really, that's my little sob story. I hope whoever's listening to this is having a little bit of a better day than I am.
I plan on asking this girl out tomorrow. I've known her since high school, and I'm afraid of what she's going to say. I don't really care of being rejected, but I'm afraid of the unknown. That's all.
He hits me again. I'm so fucking tired of things getting so bad. And then as soon as they start to get somewhat just okay again, even more shit happens, and it's so much fucking worse than it was before, and it just is constant. Constant.
doesn't end. I'm so fucking sick of this.
Hi, Philip. I'm calling you because I'm alone. I don't have any friends. My family is so far away. And life's really fucking hard. Trying to find things to occupy my time, and I run out of things. My mind won't stop racing. But I keep going on because, I mean, at the end of the day, I have my dog, and I know how much that the people that truly love me would miss me, but waking up every day is hard. And I feel like a part of me dies every day I wake up. I just want it to end. I keep searching for happiness in these monotonous things, playing games online, scrolling on social media. But at the end of the day, I go to bed by myself. I wake up by myself. I don't know. I don't know. I really thank you for what you're doing with this project, though. Gives people like me, I guess, a place to vent and get their feelings out because nobody else will listen.
Oh. Oh, they never, nobody asks you when you're a kid what you're gonna do when everything just doesn't seem like it's gonna fucking work out. My soul hurts. I'm holding on for, better days and, trying to figure it out, I guess. It fucking hurts.
Just got off work. It's a new job now. I got a new job. Yeah, I was doing construction, and then I got a new job at this manufacturing place. And that's kind of like my introduction. I don't know. But honestly, I see these posts on Instagram all the time, and it's like, man, you hear so many people's voices, and some of them say really funny things, and others are just like heartbreaking, you know. And I don't know. It's just interesting. I wonder how you feel, like going through all the voicemails. Just like, man, I wonder what this person is going through. It's just like, this is cool. You know what I mean? I like your project just in general. It's a cool idea. Like, this is cool. You know what I mean? This is cool. But the reason I'm calling is just because I like to call this number and just be like, just let my feelings out about that.
Hi again, Philip. I feel like I've vented to you a lot lately, but it's been a bit. It's been about a month, but I've got a boyfriend. He's great. I really, really like him. But lately, I've had a lot of stuff going on with theater and band, and I've been really focused on, making sure I don't have really lazy performances, because if there's one thing I don't want is to be inadequate and to feel inadequate. And I feel like all I really, really, really care about doing theater and doing all of this after school shit for is to just come home and just sit on call with my boyfriend and to just feel safe and to just feel like I'm with him in that moment, and then we go to sleep together. But like lately, he'll text and call me during school, and then I'll be like, hey, yeah, so I can't really talk right now because I'm in school and stuff. And then we'll get home, and then finally I just want to sit and relax with him. And then I call him for like 20 minutes, and he's like, yeah, I actually just feel really miserable, so I'm going to hang up now. And I say, okay, baby, I hope you feel better. I just really miss him. And I feel like there's never enough space for me to be in someone's heart because I always dig out a cavern just big enough for me to never fit. There's just enough space and air left in that pocket for all of the residual feelings trickling down from my negativity. But, he supports me so I will as well. I just miss him.
I was really trying to think of some sage advice. I feel like I've lived a lot of life for, I don't know, my privilege, my station, my whole kind of just circumstances. And I feel like I've probably got decent pockets of fortune cookie wisdom. I don't know. Oh man. It just seemed so much easier in the past. I had a conversation, I think a year ago, maybe, with my mother, and I was just like, she was asking me, she thought every time I look nice or I put in more effort, I suppose, semi-frequently I'm asked, oh, are you going out on a date? And I'm like, no, I just want to look presentable when I go get coffee or something before I spend 6-7 hours working on my computer or doing some stupid nonsense. There is a point to that. I'm so sorry. Shit.
You have no idea, Elizabeth. I live every fucking day with regret. And the worst part is it's all my fault. And I know I shouldn't feel the way I feel because I'm the one who ruined everything. I don't know. Keep going. We're really good friends right now, but I don't know how much I can keep this going. I doubt you're ever gonna hear this, but our friendship is a blessing, but it's fucking killing me. I miss you.
I'm realizing more and more that I need to stop trying to change others, especially people that I care about and refuse to change. It feels like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at them and saying, just wake up, wake the fuck up. Why can't you see what's wrong? Why can't you just open your eyes? Why can't you just open your eyes and see what you're doing wrong?
Why can't you just be better? It's hard and it sucks. I realize more and more every single day that it's no use taking their baggage and carrying it as my own when it's not. It's not my problem. It's not something I should grieve about, but I do. Because I love these people so much. And yet, I'm seeing what they can't see. They won't change. They won't do anything. I wish I could change people, but I can't. And that is my toxic trait.
Hey, so this is a message to my younger self. This was something I wish I heard 10 years ago. Hi. So, if I have the dates correct, you should be on your summer break going from 6th grade to 7th grade. The relationship that you are going into will be one of your worst ones. He will say and do a lot of things to you that no girl your age should ever have to go through. I wish you listened to your friends more often, because those friends will end up drifting apart because you kind of suck at keeping in touch with people, but that isn't really important now. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are loved. Your biggest toxic trait about you is that you are way too forgiving. You forgive people because you just want to see them happy while also neglecting your wants and needs. I really wish you took better care of yourself now. I really wish, like I said, I really wish you could keep in touch with your friends. I really wish you could listen to them. I just wish that you didn't have to go through a whole lot of crap at that age. I really wish that whenever you said the word I in sentences, you thought it was selfish, when in actuality you were just probably talking like a normal person. All the fights that you will go through with mom will be temporary. You will still dislike her in the future, but nonetheless, it's family. You may not feel like that you are being heard, but just remember that you are loved and you are strong. And all the stuff that you will go through right now, no matter how horrible it is, I promise you that it will pay off in the future. I love you so very much. Please keep staying strong. Thank you.
Hi. I've honestly been depressed for a while lately. The girl that I was with for a year promised me to wait 4 years until I got out the military, but she left, and I haven't left yet for the military, but I'm leaving in January. And I don't know if I should get help or not, because I've just been going down this hole where I'm just constantly drinking almost every night, and I don't know what to do anymore. It hurts a lot, but thank you though, I really needed to let this out.
Hello? Yeah. I'm still waiting for my Uber. My ass hurts. They gave me a shot in my ass. Sigh. Girl, I have never been humbled like this in my life. This heater is so nice. I'm so dumb. I was like, they should make a heater that's like a blanket. That's a heated blanket. I also still have my makeup on. Ah, my Shayla. I see my Uber. Oh my god. You know, sometimes you just shouldn't wear tampons right here. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Hi. Yeah, he gave me like 2 medications. Honestly, thank God, because I thought it was like something way worse. I don't know, I just got paranoid. Well, see, like, literally he told me, he was like, don't wear tampons ever again. Why are you wearing tampons? And I was like, oh, it's just like, I didn't know that, like, they could do that. So literally me wearing a tampon gave me a UTI, which gave me PID. And my pelvic bone is, like, has inflammation. And then he gave me an antibiotic, which was literally a shot in my ass. Literally in my ass. He had me pull down my pants, sorry, sir. He literally had me pull my pants down, show cheeks, and literally gave me a shot in my ass like a horse. And now my ass hurts. But I'm okay. That's all. I just will never wear tampons again. Why are things so dangerous for women? Okay. Yeah. Also, I was at the hospital for like 7 hours. It's okay. They work hard. I love nurses. That's it. Oh my god. I also cannot get my seatbelt on. Yeah. Okay. I'll be home soon. Yeah, sure. 5 minutes, I guess. No, I'm like 12 minutes away. Why did you think I'd be 5 minutes away? Oh, thank you. I love you.
Hi, my name's Angel. I'm 19 and I'm stuck going through a hard breakup, and I don't know what to do now. So with everything, it was 4 years, high school sweetheart. Now I don't know what to do in my life. I don't know what can I do, what can make me happy. I just hoping someone out there has the same feeling as me, maybe can help me. Thanks for listening.
I wish it was something I did. Sometimes I wish there was something I could have done differently. I think I love and respect her so much my brain would rather blame me than think badly of her. Possibly a deep-rooted trauma response to help me push past problems, but this time I really can't find a reason to blame myself. I was loving. I cared. I truly put in my best foot forward. And didn't really do anything wrong. And I think that makes it all the more worse. Is whatever I did, it wasn't enough. Because I had already lost her. I hope one day she realizes what we were. But maybe never. I don't know. I still don't understand it. Like trying to put a VHS tape in a DVD player. Doesn't fit. My brain refuses to comprehend it. Sometimes even convincing me that it's just a fucked up dream. I mean, if it is, I'd be in a coma at this point. And, I mean, is that what I want? I don't know. mind seeing her again. Yeah. And I'd like to wake up.
Hey y'all, how are you? I see you over there, man. Trying hard, getting yourself together. Wondering when, things will get better. Or hell, if they better right now, even better, you feel me? But just keep going for the ones that feel like they don't really have anything to live for. Anything to really like to live for. You have to decide what you want to live for. Hell, sometimes it won't even be the thing that you want, but it's something that you need. So just remember, don't take everything for granted. Don't let nobody get you off your square. And be the best person you can be. Give everybody their respect, even the janitor. Everyone deserves that. The more you think about that, the better you will live. When things get bad, keep your head up. All y'all got this. Love, J Hype.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this